Lopez are coming up next, and they've got a brand new Today Special. Good night, everyone. Hi, everybody. I'm Colleen Lopez. Delighted that you're here tonight because we have a 2-hour 21st anniversary celebration with the incredible Andrew Lessman, who brings us the world's finest vitamin products. And tonight, we have an all-star lineup coming up, including at midnight. We wait all year for the amazing coenzyme Q10, and we have the biggest, best value. Andrew is here with us.
Yes.
We've all been waiting for this to come back in. This is CoQ, a very special formula you do just for the Today Special.
This is something we did originally last year, and it's something that you have, of course, your 200 milligram CoQ10 with a full B complex, our unique proprietary B12, our special folic acid, a separate vitamin C included. But if you choose, you could get it with 1,000 IU of vitamin D3 or 2,000 IU of vitamin D3. If there was one capsule of mine that you're going to take every day, this would be the one capsule, because now it's not just CoQ10, it's not just a full B complex, it's also a vitamin C, a high potency non-acidic vitamin C, but it's also vitamin D. It gives you the 3 most important vitamins that a doctor might tell you to supplement: B12, vitamin D, and vitamin C, and it also gives you all-important CoQ10. And it gives you all of those for the lowest price we've ever had CoQ10, but literally for the price of the vitamin D and B12 separately. So, and CoQ10 has always been one of the most expensive ingredients out there. Now it's pennies a capsule, so that's midnight. Very exciting, and the response has already been incredible.
Oh, for sure. We will get you the full 411. You're welcome to order early, but if you can stick around till midnight, we'll walk you through everything. It is very exciting to get D3 for free. It's free when you buy the Today Special. We'll talk more about that. And then also, guess what's back? If you have been craving your Choco Nuvo, we have it back in stock for you today. It is the yummiest, most delicious chocolate, period, bar none, guilt-free. It actually is chocolate that will help to lower your cholesterol, if you can believe it. It's pretty cool.
And significantly lower your cholesterol, not a little, significantly lower your cholesterol, your total cholesterol, your LDL cholesterol. That's going to be coming up a little bit later in the hour. I just wanted to let everyone know. You can go to hsn.com. But chocolate goes away in the summer because it melts. But summer is over, so now Choco Nuvo is back. So we'll be talking about that in a few moments. It's not just the heart healthiest chocolate in the world. It's absolutely unique in that regard. It's also the best tasting chocolate in the world, because I simply tasted all the chocolate I could, hard job, from all over the world, and found the best tasting chocolate, your choice of 66%, 74%, or 91%. And what's great about Choco Nuvo, it's 26 calories per square. So you have a square with, say, 2 meals a day, you'll be lowering your cholesterol approximately 15%.
It's pretty amazing,
yeah,
right?
Incredible.
And plus, when you eat it, you don't even feel like you're eating healthy chocolate. It's just so
it's the best
decadent and
tasting.
Delicious. It really is. I love it. I'm addicted to it, sort of. I love it.
And by making it heart healthy, what it also did, it took dark chocolate and it gave it the texture of milk chocolate. So there's no milk in it, but it gives it the texture of milk chocolate. So for all of you who love dark chocolate, but sometimes that dry, chalky texture that bitterness isn't what you like, ours is creamy and not bitter. It's like milk chocolate, but with all the benefits and the richness of dark chocolate.
All right, well, in the first hour tonight, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little variety show for you. So we have a lot to share in a very short amount of time, and we're gonna start off with a choice of 2 products. One is phosphatidylserine. One is valerian root. These are 2 items we don't get to talk about every time Andrew's here, so I love that we get to offer this for you tonight, and it is your choice. We're gonna talk about valerian first, and there will be 3 sizes, a 60, a 120, or a 240 cap supply. So those are the 3 choices for the valerian 250. Here is the regular HSN pricing. Today we have anniversary pricing. In fact, everything is special price for the anniversary. Everything is free shipping and handling. So this is the greatest time to be shopping and stocking up on your favorite Andrew products. Here's your savings. But valerian is not something, I haven't talked about this with you in quite a while.
Originally, we were going to talk about nighttime, which is our gentle product for sleep. You could find it at hsn.com. We'll talk about that tomorrow evening, or perhaps next week, and we'll talk about nighttime. But the reason why I talked about this, I try to really plan these shows based upon what you request I talk about. And one of the most common things I've been hearing on sort of an ongoing basis for the last several months is how to deal with stress. Stress, anxiety, all the challenges in daily life. It seems like our news is no longer something we listen to. Our news almost assaults us.
It's stressful. It's stressful.
It's a very stressful world we seem to be living in now, more so than ever. So valerian is a natural product. It's a natural tool that's been used for centuries, a traditional remedy to help us deal with stress, to help us deal with all the little issues that come up every day and can be so challenging. And now it seems like the backdrop of our daily life, whether it's because we have a smartphone that's feeding us news, whether we're receiving all of that news by newspaper, online, whatever it might be. It just seems like we're bombarded with issues that make our lives even more stressful than they would be ordinarily, and life can be stressful ordinarily. So valerian is a natural tool to help us contend with stress, and that's what the product was used for traditionally, and what science has validated as being not just something that we talk about traditionally, but also science has validated these benefits in terms of using valerian.
Exactly. And you know, the fun thing about it is when you order Andrew's valerian or any other product, period, you're buying the best available in the world. That's what I love more than anything about what Andrew does for us. We're celebrating your 21st anniversary, which I can't even believe it's been 21 years since you've been coming here. Oh my gosh.
When I was writing my little blog post for today, in it I had written that I've been here for 21 years, and I said that, it was strange, I had put in there that it was 38 years since I started my company.
Wow.
And then I read it after it was already posted and published. I read it, I go, oh my goodness, I made a mistake. How it can't be 38 years. And then I thought back, oh my goodness, it has been 38 years since I started my company. So yes, we're older than I thought I was.
Isn't that crazy when as you get older? Because do you feel older? Like, I know I've been in TV 33 years, which shocks me. I've been here 23, but in TV 33 years, and that shocks me that I've been doing this that long.
No, I don't. If I watch old video of myself from back, watch video of myself back when I was on QVC 27 years ago. I sound exactly the same. I don't look that much different, but I definitely do look different. But you know, we're all going to age, and as they always say, it's sort of trite, but it beats the alternative. And I think that's what a lot of the products I offer speak to, is that as long as we're going to be sticking around, let's try to do it as best we can. Let's try to age as gracefully as we possibly can. When it comes to valerian, I mean, this is just a product. There's all sorts of things we could do otherwise in terms of reducing caffeine consumption. Try to learn to breathe more deeply and relax throughout the day. A lot of these fitness bands that we might have little reminders about breathing and relaxation, taking a moment to walk around and taking a break from our routine. But we need to break away from the endless news cycle. That is going to be the end of us. So, and valerian is just a nice, gentle tool to help contend with a very challenging world.
Well, talking about taking something that helps to relieve stress, we're going to move along now. We're going to talk about phosphatidylserine. And this is another one. We don't often focus on this by itself, but this is an amazing product as well, with so many great health benefits. And as you were talking about stress, the nerve, the brain support you get from this product, this is another one of those essential things. Once you start, I take this every day. I love, love, love this product.
And both of these products are exceptionally well-reviewed products. They both work differently. Valerian is really designed to be a soothing, relaxing product. What phosphatidylserine is designed to do is to help us deal with the physiologic fallout from stress. Stress is an adverse condition. Stress is something that, especially at the levels we're now dealing and contending with, stress is something that's not in the best interests of the functioning of our body, the functioning of our cells. And the chemistry of stress is adverse to our body. Phosphatidylserine helps us contend better with those consequences of stress. Also, phosphatidylserine happens to be the predominant phospholipid in the brain. So phosphatidylserine also has a long list of benefits in terms of brain function, in terms of helping us deal with those normal age-related changes in memory and concentration. So it's, like I say with most of my products, that it's not as though you take my product for a specific reason, but then you have to worry about side effects as we do with drugs. With my products, the more you learn about other benefits. So you certainly get the benefits in terms of stress when it comes to phosphatidylserine, but you also get all the other neurological benefits of phosphatidylserine in terms of the critical role it plays in our brain.
Exactly. Let me show you what the choices are. Again, as we were mentioning before, everything is at special pricing, free shipping, flex pay available on the larger choices. So you have a 30, a 60, a 120, or a 240 capsule size. Here's where the normal HSN regular pricing is. And for the anniversary, you can see $60 off. Wow, if you go for the largest one. We always recommend anytime you can to order the largest because clearly the savings is always going to be the biggest. You get the flex pays on those, and then you don't have to restock it. I mean, if you take one a day, that's going to last you quite a long time, 240 days. So depending on the size you want, we always try to do try-me's as well. So if you want to just try it for 30 days, see what you think, that's a great way to go too. But obviously, if you know you're going to love and take this, I've been taking this, God, ever since you came out with it. Ever since, I mean, I've probably been taking it at least 15 years, at least.
I take it every day, and it's an ingredient. I just wanted to make sure we're taking, that's the PS200, correct? Yes, because we have a phosphatidylserine 100.
Okay.
This is our higher potency PS200, and the 200 is an even better value, of course, than the 100. And phosphatidylserine 200, it's something that, it's one of the most expensive ingredients in our products, but over the years, we've been able to get the price lower and lower. It's still an expensive product, but when you consider you're getting 200 milligrams, not the typical levels you'll find in other products, which is 100 milligrams or less, it's an even better value.
There we go. And I should point out, we don't have a lot of this. There's a few hundred in each choice.
Very limited.
Very limited. So if you'd like to try it, if you've never tried it, you should try it. You will love it. I mean, just the idea that it helps to relieve stress. It's wonderful for your mood. It's really a feel-good product. I adore taking this. So if you would like to try it, this is the time to do it. You can get the savings and the flex pay there. We have just a couple hundred left in each of those choices. So valerian and phosphatidylserine, that's the first two of many goodies we're going to be talking about.
And because it's a variety show and we're covering a lot of products, there could be so many wonderful reviews I can read on that product. In fact, we could read reviews. Here's some reviews on cinnamon. Here's a stack of reviews on cinnamon.
Look at that.
So,
oh my goodness gracious.
So we won't have time to get into all the reviews, but the reviews are available at hsn.com.
Yep.
And all of my products without exception, are customer picks. I think our cinnamon product is, I think it's better than 4.5 average. It might even be
4.7.
4.7. So out of 600 reviews, almost 500, 497 are 5-star reviews.
Exactly.
If you include the 4-star reviews, that's
almost 550.
That's 549. So exactly. So
wow.
It's an amazingly positively reviewed product. And if you haven't heard of cinnamon, what cinnamon bark extract has been used again traditionally for centuries, but now we specifically know, research has shown that cinnamon bark extract can help us when it comes to something that many of us labor with as America's waistlines have gotten larger and larger, as we struggle a bit with our body weight. We struggle with our ability to regulate our blood sugar. And one of the most popular medications now relates specifically to that issue. This is not a drug or a medication, but it is a tool that has been shown that it could help you support those efforts. And if you read the reviews on this product, it will leave you no doubts that this is a great opportunity to make a difference in supporting your body, in promoting healthy blood sugar balance, promoting healthy insulin metabolism and blood sugar metabolism. It's something that we all want, but many of us now are struggling to even accomplish those things.
Absolutely. Let me show you what the choices are. You can do the Try Me or you can do the larger. A lot of us, again, we wait for these visits and we stock up when Andrew's here on these big visits, especially his anniversary, when you know you're going to get the biggest savings, a 30, 60, 120 or 240. And you can see you're saving, look at that, $20 off the 240. It's a very affordable product when you think 240 capsules for only $44.90, plus the largest one will be on FlexPay for you. And the key to this is another example of a notice the difference, feel the difference product when you take it. This is the world's finest cinnamon supplement. This is standardized cinnamon extract. So it's not like taking a cinnamon stick and putting it in your apple cider. It's not like sprinkling cinnamon into your hot chocolate. This is a whole different deal. When we talk about standardized, you're getting, again, the maximum benefit from these ingredients, and that's why cinnamon's always good for us, cinnamon on your toast, whatever, but the point is when you take this product, that's where you really get those powerful antioxidants, you get the incredible benefits, and again, you really do notice a difference. I know my husband watches his blood sugar, so he always keeps this around, and if he ever feels like, you know, he was getting a little out of balance, the cinnamon is fabulous. It really does work. It really does help.
As I often say, even more important than blood cholesterol, and we know how important blood cholesterol is, but managing our blood sugar and managing our blood pressure, those are two numbers that we really need to keep those within the normal range throughout our lifespan. And if we do that throughout our lifespan, we're going to have a better and longer lifespan. It's just that important. The implications to our body and the functioning of so many systems and organs, our circulation, our eyes, our kidneys, of a blood sugar level that's not under control, the implications for those other systems and organs and tissues are not good. So we really need to manage our blood sugar. It's something that you really want to follow your doctor's guidance. It's not something that you could take liberties with. It's something you really want to manage and manage carefully. I'll read a couple of the reviews here because I think, especially, I encourage you to go to hsn.com. That's just a small sampling of the reviews, which are virtually all positive reviews, with about 85% of the reviews 5-star reviews. And what's great about this first review, it talks about something that I've talked about this for more than a decade. Many folks, when we're talking about our blood sugar levels, we'll talk about what our fasting blood sugar is. And certainly that gives us an indication of what's going on in our body when we look at our fasting blood sugar. But our fasting blood sugar is just a snapshot of a moment when we're fasting. We didn't consume anything for probably 12 hours or so. And that fasting blood sugar gives us certain insights. There's something called A1C. Our hemoglobin in our body will carry a certain amount of sugar. That is the A1C. So the degree to which we measure, or when we measure that, we measure the degree to which our body's how it's been managing that glucose for a period of time. Approximately, I believe, 6 weeks. So what's nice about measuring A1C versus that fasting blood sugar, when we're measuring that A1C, instead of getting a snapshot, it's like watching a video for 6 weeks. It gives us more insight. So when you get a blood test at your doctor, really look at that A1C. It's now becoming very standard. Again, I've been talking about this for probably 20 years, certainly more than 10 years. And it's something that what I love to see in these reviews, that it's something that we're all now paying attention to. So help me lower my A1C. I started taking the supplement about 6 months ago. I take it once a day in the morning. I just received the results of my blood work, and my A1C went down 2 points. 2 points is enormous. I've also made an effort to watch my diet and have lost about 5 pounds. Thank you, Andrew, for helping me to get healthier. My A1C numbers were always good. When I take cinnamon, they're just better.
Wow.
So they're always good, they just get better.
That's great.
So happy with this supplement. I just came back from my doctor's appointment, and the news about my blood sugar was very, very good. My number went down, and I'm so happy right now, and glad I started taking the supplement. I never want to be without it. Finally, I can control this blood sugar by following a good diet, most important, and taking these supplements. If you're thinking to give it a try, go for it. It might help. Thank you, Andrew, so much, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Please don't ever stop helping us help ourselves. Thank you from Iris in Florida.
It's so nice because you hear these people, and a lot of, everybody's working with their doctors too. I know when Carlos, his doctor, said you're going to have to watch your blood sugar or you're going to have to go on medication. So he changed his diet, and he takes a cinnamon, and he exercises every day, and he has not, and this was for years now, he's never had to actually go on medication. Now, everybody's different. But the point is, this does help you manage it. It really does. You have to do the other things right too, but it really does help to manage it. Yeah, we need, as I said before, the most important thing, pay attention to your blood sugar level, pay attention to your A1C, follow your doctor's instructions. This is just a wonderful, natural tool without side effects that helps. It's sort of, you have a co-conspirator, you have a partner trying to accomplish something that's incredibly important. As I said before, we don't want to go through life with our blood sugar, with our insulin metabolism being out of control. It's something that's easy to manage, easy control if we follow our doctor's guidance. And there's so many wonderful tools, of course,
course, watching our diet is critically important, losing weight, critically important, but cinnamon is a wonderful natural tool that makes it easier. I'll read one more review before we run along.
Okay.
Best ever. For the last 2 years, my A1C has been 6.7 to 6.5. That's not great. You really want to be in the 5s or better.
Okay.
After taking cinnamon 350 for 3 months this time, it was 5.9.
Wow, that's big.
I'm sure their doctor was thrilled. I was so happy, and so was my doctor. I won't be without it now. So it's a great opportunity to do something simple, affordable, natural, without side effect, to help accomplish what you're probably already working on accomplishing now.
All right, the 240 is by far the most popular. These are going fast, so if you'd like to stock up, all 4 choices are here for you, but we're gonna keep moving. It's Variety Hour, so we show you lots of goodies.
Yes, our Variety Hour.
That's it. It's our little variety show. And next up, we're gonna talk about a monthly special.
I was turning around quickly.
I saw that.
Almost walked into the TVs there.
Yes, so we have all kinds of tricks up our sleeve here. Stay tuned.
It's an obstacle course here.
That's right. But we're going to talk about calcium, magnesium next, and this is our monthly special with Andrew Lessman. You may have seen our little commercial running, Andrew talking about this a little bit. The CalMag, Calcium Magnesium Intensive Care, is a product that those of us that are big fans of Andrew vitamins, you hear me say, I take this, and the truth is I do most of what you see in the show tonight, I take. And it's because I've worked with Andrew 21 years, and I've become a big vitamin taker. I didn't take a single, I never even took a multivitamin when I first started working with Andrew Lessman back, gosh, I was, you know, in my early 30s when I started working with you. We were children.
Yes.
And I really didn't know much about vitamins. I didn't really like vitamins. They used to give me a stomach ache. So I never really got into vitamins till Andrew came along, and now I absolutely am I'm just thrilled that I've discovered this. I know that I feel better, that I live better, that I'm healthier because I take these products. And one product that every woman listening needs to be taking is calcium. And the Calcium Magnesium Intensive Care is the right calcium for us to be taking. Why? Well, first of all, it's easy to digest. It does not upset your stomach. It's everything about it is perfect. And so if you are not taking calcium yet, for all of my sisters and girlfriends out there, this is the calcium you need to be taking. Now, guys take it too. My husband takes CalMag every single day also, but the point is, I think a lot of women understand with osteoporosis and things we need to be concerned about, that calcium is essential for all of us to be taking.
Skeletal health is something we all need to be concerned
Absolutely.
about. But I think the amount of calcium, and of course, follow your doctor's recommendations, but I think the amount of calcium that's often recommended is just too much. I think the key to benefiting from calcium is getting moderate levels, making sure you take vitamin D because you can't absorb calcium without it. We deliver a small amount of vitamin D with our CalMag Intensive Care, but we presume that someone's getting vitamin D from their multivitamin or from a separate vitamin D supplement. Also, in a moment, we'll talk about vitamin K2, MK7. That is the third part. It's sort of if there's something supporting your skeleton, your skeletal health, also your arterial health, the health of your arteries. It's not a 4-legged chair, it's a 3-legged chair, or it's a tripod. And what it is, it's vitamin D, it's calcium, and it's vitamin K2, MK7, which we'll talk about that in a moment.
That's interesting.
But what makes our calcium unique, it's the special form the calcium is in, as I'm trying to open a little capsule here. Let's see if I can get this open. There we go. And it's an ultrafine powder. So no rock hard tablets. Calcium is a metal, technically, scientifically. As such, as a metal, it's not very soluble. So if you want to benefit from calcium, it needs to go into solution. It needs to dissolve. If it's a rock hard tablet, it's going to irritate the lining of your stomach. It's going to repeat on you. It's going to be unpleasant. The only way to ethically deliver a calcium supplement, in my mind, is as an ultrafine powder. That's what we do in a capsule. It's the only way that you can make a calcium supplement that's going to go down easily and deliver its benefits, and that's exactly what ours does.
Look at how affordable it is. You can get 1,000 capsules. I mean, that's a lot of capsules. You get all of that, 1,000 capsules today for $79.90. I know.
Not even a dime a capsule.
Right? That's a lot of CalMag there.
And capsules are a much more expensive way to deliver nutrients than tablets. Tablets are just compressed, and a capsule is a very expensive. It's the way premium supplements are delivered. But to think that you're getting the finest calcium magnesium intensive care, and you're getting it with in an ultrafine powder in a capsule that won't upset your stomach, with a bonus of vitamin D as well. And again, as I said, the vitamin D with our CoQ10, you get a full vitamin D. We provide a few hundred IU of vitamin D just to make sure if you're not getting vitamin D anywhere else, you're at least getting some vitamin D with this. But most of us need to be taking between 2,000 and 4,000 IU of vitamin D daily. But this is a comprehensive calcium supplement that takes what is probably the most hated nutritional supplement. Calcium supplements usually are horribly reviewed. I believe this product is again rated somewhere around
4.7 is your average out of perfect 5.
4.7 stars for a calcium supplement.
Yep.
So out of 645 reviews, 535 are perfect 5-star reviews, plus 61 4-star reviews. That's what, 600, and it's 596, so almost 600.
Almost 600 out of 644
are 4- and 5-star reviews.
Yeah.
So the reviews always speak volumes for how unique these products are. Most people, I think, watch our shows and assume, they're just like the supplements that are in the supermarket. Not at all. In fact, those supermarkets and big discount stores, they would love to have my brand of products, but I want to control the quality, so the only way you get my products are getting them directly. When you get my products, they're probably a matter of days or weeks old. These are not products that have been sitting around for months. Our Today Specials were freshly made for the Today Special, and all made, again, with solar power, all made in our own factory right here in America.
There we go.
In Henderson, Nevada.
So this is a monthly special. If you'd like to order it now, you absolutely should jump right in here. We have 4 sizes, a 60, a 250, a 500, or a 1,000 capsule supply. The largest choices are on FlexPay for you. You can see the savings is huge, $50 off if you go for the 1,000 cap supply. You will absolutely love taking this. I take this every night. It's a very relaxing product to take, so it depends on you. A lot of us, I have my own little vitamin regimen. I take some in the morning, I take some midday, and then there's certain things I take at night. This is one that I like to take in the evening. I find it to be a very relaxing supplement to take. So for those of you that are interested in doing it, this is your chance, but we're going to scoot along because we said it's a variety hour, and we are already halfway through it. In 30 minutes, by the way, don't forget, CoQ10, we all wait once a year for this coenzyme Q10, and this is a very unique formula. It has vitamin D3 in the formula, and you get the vitamin D for free. Free, free, free. We'll talk about that coming up in about 30 minutes or so. But right now, we are going to move along. We're going to talk about, I just started taking this. Andrew did this as a monthly special, so a lot of us are just learning about a really cool newer product. It's vitamin K2 MK7, and this is another one that has so many awesome health benefits. I want to show you what the choices are real quick, and then we'll walk you through it. It's a 30, 60, a 180, or a 360 cap supply. Here's the regular HSN pricing. Here is our special pricing for today, and look at this. Look at the savings. Holy moly. So you can get 50, 25, 11, or $7 off. And this is essential to healthy calcium utilization. It promotes optimum skeletal, heart, and circulatory health. And I mean, the list goes on. We could probably talk about this for a half hour. There's so many great benefits, and I know this isn't important, but it is one of the prettiest supplements. It looks, literally, it looks like gold. It looks like little,
very pretty capsules.
Beautiful liquid gold capsules.
But vitamin K2 MK7, a good analogy for this product, we introduced it several years ago, is when I introduced CoQ10 33 years ago.
Wow.
When I introduced CoQ10 33 years ago, no one heard of it. What is this ingredient? How could it be so important if no one had heard of it? Well, the fact is that supplement companies aren't really interested in educating you about something new and beneficial. They'd rather wait till you're already interested in it to deliver it to you. When it comes to vitamin K2 MK7, this is a relatively recently developed ingredient. And as I've said before in talking about it, I almost feel like it could be a public service announcement when I talk about vitamin K2 MK7. Of course, I realize when I'm standing here on television that certainly many people will choose to try my products. But many people will go to their grocery store or their pharmacy or their discount store with a shopping list and look for vitamin K2 MK7. And I think it's starting to appear in stores now, which is a great thing, because as much as I could tell you why mine is the most superior and most advanced product out there, it's just important that you get vitamin K2 MK7. The reason why, whether you're delivering calcium by a supplement, whether you're delivering calcium because you have an exceptional diet and you get adequate calcium from your diet, regardless, calcium is going to be circulating in our body. Calcium is going to be stored in our bones. It's required for the structural integrity of our bones. But that calcium in our bones, it can go other places in our body. Certainly calcium is found throughout our body. But we don't want calcification to take place in other parts of our body, such as our arteries. And vitamin K2 MK7, the best way to understand what it does on a biochemical, on a physiologic level, it's essentially like the traffic officer for calcium in our body. It determines where calcium goes and where it stays and where it's not allowed to go. So vitamin K2 MK7 causes changes that ensures that calcium is better retained. The osteoblasts in our bone that are responsible for integrating calcium and creating new bone tissue. Vitamin K2 MK7 promotes those cells, whereas vitamin K2 MK7 ensures that the calcium stays there and doesn't go in our arteries. There's some great science. I'll find a quote here in a moment.
Do you recommend that we take it when we take the CalMag?
Oh, it doesn't have to be taken at the same time.
It doesn't matter. Okay, good.
Because it's working once, and again, unfortunately, in the American diet, we do not have a vitamin K2 source in our diet.
Oh.
If we were in Japan and we ate something like natto, we'd be getting vitamin K2.
What's
but we
natto?
don't. Natto, it's a fermented dish. Natto.
Oh,
it's not something that's typically consumed in America. But here we don't consume natto, and we don't have vitamin K2 in our diet, so we don't get the benefits. And vitamin K2, it is entirely different from vitamin K1. Vitamin K1 we all hear about, that's the clotting version of vitamin K. Vitamin K2 does not play a role in clotting. Vitamin K2's role is related to its impact on calcium metabolism. And again, there's a great, here, I'll read some of the charts here. There's one in there that I particularly wanted to get to.
Okay.
Accumulating evidence indicates that low vitamin K status may be a risk for bone loss and other issues.
Interesting.
British Journal of Nutrition, thus higher and more stable plasma concentrations were reached with MK7, what we're talking about here, and MK7 was more effective in carboxylating, activating osteocalcin or bone protein. That's what I was talking about before. In conclusion, daily intake of MK7 at doses in the order of the RDA results in measurable changes and demonstrates the high potency of this vitamin, and that's exactly what you're getting here. Calcified Tissue International, the present study revealed more favorable changes in bone metabolism and bone mass indices for the two vitamin K supplemented groups. And they're talking again about vitamin K2, not vitamin K1. Disease markers. Observational studies revealed a lower prevalence of arterial calcification. This is incredibly important. And cardiovascular mortality in subjects with a high intake of menaquinones, vitamin K2, and no effect for phylloquinone, which is vitamin K1.
So is calcification, is that hardening of the arteries?
Yeah. Calcification of our arteries, arterial plaque that could be cholesterol related, but calcification of our arteries is what we would consider, that's atherosclerotic changes, so hardening of our arteries. So again, vitamin K2 levels there, but not vitamin K1, were associated with arteries that weren't hardening as readily. Long-term supplementation with 180 micrograms menaquinone per day, vitamin K2, and we have a 50 microgram, 100 microgram, and 200 microgram.
This is the 100.
This is the 100 right here. For 3 years, decreased arterial stiffness in healthy postmenopausal women, meaning using this product decreased arterial stiffness, especially in women with high arterial stiffness. Progression of aortic stiffness was related to the severity of vitamin K deficiency. You have no idea how, maybe you do, how important that chart is, because there would be many cardiologists or physicians who would say that a true marker of our physiologic age is our arterial stiffness, the stiffness of our arteries or the flexibility of our arteries. And here we have an ingredient, because of its role in calcium metabolism, that contributes to the resiliency, the flexibility of our arteries. So beyond it's important to skeletal health, its importance to arterial health and heart health, and they're both related, because remember, the way it's accomplishing this is by ensuring that calcium stays where it's supposed to stay in our bones and doesn't go where it's not supposed to go in our arteries or other tissues.
I don't know about you, but I am really glad I'm taking it, and I hope that you are too. And if you're not, tonight's the night to stock up. I mean, look, we took a good $50 off the largest choice.
And it's today's special. Our monthly specials are literally like today's specials for the month. So
exactly. All right, there's a couple thousand only of those left.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if you'd like to order yours, we have all 4 choices, but we have more to share with you. In fact, coming up in about 25 minutes, we have the brand new today's special, which we're excited about. But in the variety hour, we're getting in as many of our favorites as we can, and that always includes circulation and vein support. This is one of Andrew's top-selling products, one of his top reorder products. It gets rave reviews on hsn.com, and we have it at an anniversary special for you in 4 separate sizes. We can do it in a 30, a 60, a 180, or 360 size. Give you a little peek here. So those are the sizes. Here's the regular pricing. We took 40, 20, 11, or $6 off. So depending on the size you choose, you're going to get big savings on this. But this is an amazing product. In fact, I was telling you about the reviews. There are 2,000, over 2,000 perfect 5-star reviews. Out of 2,500 reviews approximately, 2,200 of those reviews are excellent. So hello. I mean, it's pretty exciting, and that means it works. This is a product that, as I said, it's one of the top reorder products that you bring us. People swear by this product. A lot of us have been taking it for years, and we will not be without it.
Like CoQ10.
Yes.
I believe back in 1984, we were the first company to bring CoQ10 to America. The reason why is I'm an individual who started my company, so I'm not constrained by all the other constraints with contract manufacturers and things like that. I made everything myself. So if there was an interesting ingredient that the science compelled a decision to bring it to America, I brought it to America. The same exact with this ingredient here, diosmin, the key ingredient in this product.
I remember when you talked about it, nobody had ever heard, nobody was talking about this at all. Wasn't it like something you had to get a prescription in Europe?
In Europe, you had to get a prescription in Europe. It's a natural ingredient. In Europe, they just regulate things differently. But still, it took a couple of years to be able to bring this over, to do all the work that required to bring this over to the United States. And it's an ingredient that, to just quote the reviews, it's a life-changing ingredient. Life-changing, whether in terms of quality of life and how you feel on your feet, or if you sit or stand too much, whatever it might be. If you have health challenges that have challenged the circulation, the blood vessels in your legs, which even if you're the most perfectly healthy individual in the world and you do everything correctly, and I certainly try to do that, this is still a product that for me is a feel the difference and notice the difference product. For many people, it's a vanity product. Because when it comes to the blood vessels in our legs, the veins in our legs, they could be aesthetically not that appealing. There could be challenges in terms of the enlargement of those blood vessels, the visibility of those blood vessels. Again, I encourage you to read the reviews. It's a product that really delivers, and the only thing I've done since I introduced this product, I believe it was about 18 years ago, the only thing I've done is it's less expensive today than when I introduced it, and we've increased the potency of the key ingredient diosmin, and then we've also added other natural ingredients that support that same role. So all we did is make it a more effective product, and the cost of the product is even less than we introduced it, and it truly is. This is one of those times of year where we spend more time on our feet, our days are more challenging, the holidays are coming, that if you want to see this product at its very best, put it through the most difficult paces possible, and you will be astounded.
Oh, you will. And Andrew's right. If you have a minute, there are thousands of inspiring reviews. I always tell Andrew this, and I think it's really the truth. His reviews, and those of you that are Andrew's customers, and you take the time to write those reviews, they are so thoughtful. They are intelligent. They're very caring. I mean, it's almost like you really want to share. You want to maybe inspire somebody else to try a product that's worked so beautifully for you. This is a complete, utter example of that. This product, we call it the nurse's product, because nurses who are, you know, they're angels, and their jobs are to take care of all of us when we're in the hospital and when we need help, when we need their care, and they're on their feet for hours and hours and hours. If you are required to be on your feet for your job, or if you sit a lot, if you're sedentary, if you sit a lot, if you stand a lot. This is a product you must try because, as Andrew said, it is a notice the difference, feel the difference product. It is remarkable. If you feel like at the end of the day, all you want to do is put your feet up and your legs feel like lead and your feet and your calves are swollen, your ankles are swollen, try this. We hear from airline stewardesses or flight attendants rather, nurses, I mean school teachers, but people, women in retail, anybody who again is standing a lot. This is a wonderful product for you to try because it's just great and it makes sense, doesn't it? If your veins and capillaries, if the veins and capillaries in your legs are toned, if they are more toned, first of all, your legs are going to look better. Your veins are healthier and look better. And it shows up. Your legs, you will be amazed when you see the difference. Women said they're wearing skirts again. They're showing their legs again because their legs look better. And it absolutely makes sense that if your veins are more toned, you know, you don't get the same swelling and all the things that you have to deal with. Now, everybody's different, but we all notice the difference. I tell more girls who work at HSN, I know Amy Morrison, my friend, she was on with Wolking right before, she takes this now. Joy Mangano told me she's taking it now. I mean, a lot of us, because again, we stand for our work, we're wearing high heels. It's not great to stand around in high heel and, you know, we're running around, we're on our feet constantly. And so it really helps. It really, you don't get as fatigued. You notice your legs do not fatigue the way they normally would.
Oh no, there's all sorts of things, whether you hear people talk about restless leg syndrome or leg cramps at night. So many things, when you deliver healthier circulation to your legs, have an opportunity to improve. And again, you read the reviews on this product, and this is a product that you would not expect that almost 95% of the reviews on this product are positive reviews. That if you just look at 4- and 5-star reviews, you're approaching 90% of the reviews. This is a product that we make fairly lofty promises that you're going to notice a difference that you will either feel or you will see. If not, return it. This product, along with my Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails, has among the lowest return rates of all my products, and we have the lowest return rate of any products at HSN. This is a product that probably has a 1 or 2% return rate. And the larger the size, the lower the return rate. So it's a product that truly does perform. And what's great about now, in October, and we should do this all year round. In October, the money-back guarantee, your trial period with all my products, goes until, I think,
January 31st, 2018.
The end of January.
You're right.
So you don't get a 30-day money-back guarantee or 60, or it's longer than
120. 90. Yeah, it's almost 4 months.
So you get plenty of time to see how this performs. So what's great about this product, it performs quickly. It delivers benefits quickly. I'll read just a handful of reviews here quickly. Okay. And I have a stack of a couple of hundred reviews here. This is from Meggie in New York. Best foot shrinker.
Oh my gosh.
I started taking these about 2 weeks ago. I instantly saw my feet return to their normal size. In the past, by the time it would reach noon, my feet would swell up and my shoes hurt like mad. It made it hard to get through the workday. Now, my feet are skinny, skinny, skinny. No more swelling, and my shoes look great on my feet again. I love that part.
That's a good one, Maggie. Nice.
No more leg cramps. I was skeptical about this product, but I thought that I'd give it a try. I am amazed. This is my 3rd week using this product, and by darn, it works. I've had cramps and you name it, twitching my legs for years and years. I'd be okay for a week and then it would start. It was awful. Let me add that I'm not diabetic. I do not have a circulatory issue. Since using this product, to my amazement and delight, I've had no muscle cramps. My toes can sting, but that sensation has been reduced big time. I have hammer toes. Ouch. Oh yeah, I'm 80. I initially ordered the 60 capsule size and just reordered the 180 count.
Wow.
This changed my life. Thank you. For years, I had problems with swelling in my feet and ankles. I went from doctor to doctor because I thought there was something very wrong and was told by all there was not. Still, my ankles and feet were like sausages after work every day, and I was miserable. Wow. I spent every night with my legs up to get the swelling down, only to have it come back the next day. There are dozens of reviews that speak to this exact same circumstances. Yep. Then I saw these awesome supplements. I ordered circulation and vein support and started taking 2 a day. I realized within about a week that I hadn't even noticed that the swelling had stopped completely.
Wow.
And we don't have the capital letters.
Right.
Honestly, my ankles and feet are totally back to normal since I started taking these supplements, and my legs feel much better too. Thank you, Andrew.
Isn't that great?
I could read hundreds, if
There's
not thousands of reviews like that. I almost hesitate because they sound too good to be true. But they're not. They are true. And what's great is you have over 100 days to try this product and to experience the same sort of thing that you'll read in those reviews.
Yes, you do. 30, 60, 180, 360 are the choices. We're going to wrap it up for now because we have more. And up next, we have chocolate. Choco Nouveau is next. So we're going to take you over. Keep ordering your circulation and vein support if you'd like to, everybody. Just keeping my eye on the clock here because we only have 15 minutes left in our variety hour before we will be launching our brand new Today's Special, which we're so excited about because we only get to do Coenzyme Q10 at the Today's Special twice a year. Or not twice a year, once a year. Once a year we do it, and it's happening, kicking off officially at midnight. But first of all, I mean, let's talk about probably what's really, really important, and that would be delicious chocolate.
Yes.
Right? I mean, we had to get...
And it was gone from... We were able to have it available a little because the summer started a little later this year. So we had it available until about the very beginning of May. So it's been gone for at least 5 months. It might have been the end of April. So it's been gone for a good 5 months. But Choco Nouveau is back. Of course, we can't ship it in summer. We tried last summer, but it just melts. It's chocolate, and because our chocolate is not only the best tasting chocolate you'll find, but for dark chocolate, it's also creamier. So for those of you like me, who the problem you have with dark chocolate isn't the rich flavor. The problem is the dry, bitter texture. That's gone. Ours is just moist, it melts in your mouth, and it significantly lowers total and LDL cholesterol. All you do is take 1 square with 2 meals a day. I like to take a square with each meal, and it's only 26 calories a square. I'll show in a moment how low the sugar levels are, but it's back. I know I've been reading over and over and over, when is it back, when is it back? It's back.
It's back. I want to show you what the choices are real quickly here, and then we'll get down to business and share all the wonderful benefits, because this is healthy chocolate. And this is chocolate that's going to help to lower your total and LDL cholesterol. So you can get 10 pieces, 30 pieces, 60, 120 or 180 pieces. Here's your savings right here. I mean, $50 off if you go for the big one. And then you're deciding, if you like milk chocolate, now they're all dark chocolate, but this dark chocolate is not like normal dark chocolate. It tastes, the 66% tastes like the yummiest, melt in your mouth milk chocolate. So there's a 66, there's a 74, or there's a 91%. You're choosing the percentage of chocolate depending on what you want. If you like intense dark chocolate, go with the 91. If you like a little bit more lean to milk chocolate, go with the 66. And then if you want to kind of land in the middle, I think my favorite is the 74. I love them all, but I think the 74 might be my favorite.
I love the 91 because it's such concentrated benefits of chocolate, but it's not that dry, bitter texture of typical 91%, meaning that's 91% extract of the cocoa bean. So it literally has less than 1/2 gram of sugar in the 91. We could label that as 0 sugar if we wanted. It's 0.49, and if you're under 0.5, you get to label it as 0. I label it as 0.5 because I think it's better to be clearer about what it is.
So good.
I have the 74% here. It's like why I'm salivating as I speak.
So good. But you know what I love? I love that you wrap them individually, because I just throw a couple in my purse. I like to have them. If I want to treat, I like that they're wrapped. They stay fresh. You know, when you open a box of chocolates and then you feel like you need to eat it because it's open, these are all individually wrapped for you.
That's why we don't do chocolate bars also, because this is not meant to be a big chocolate bar.
Right.
It's meant to be 1 square, 2 at most. If you have a large meal, you could have 2 of these with that meal. But it's really intended to be an incredible, delicious chocolate snack. The idea I got in Europe, Muriel is from France. We're often over in France visiting her family. Whenever you get a coffee or a cappuccino or an espresso, you always get a little chocolate square. I thought, wow, dark chocolate is so healthy. I wonder if I could make dark chocolate, mix it with our special ingredient to lower cholesterol. What had happened when I did that, it made the chocolate even richer and creamier. So our chocolate, I found the best dark chocolate, a 66, a 74, a 91 in the world. And what I did, and I tasted hundreds of varieties of each intensity. And what I did is I then added that special cholesterol-lowering ingredient, and what we ended up with is the best tasting dark chocolate that also is that best textured dark chocolate. It's creamy like milk chocolate. So really, if you're a milk chocolate lover and you wouldn't go near dark chocolate, you'll love the 66. You'll love it. The 74 can keep a milk chocolate or a dark chocolate person happy, and the 91 is that dark chocolate. Just to give you an idea.
Exactly.
Of the levels of sugar. If you look at the sugars per gram, it's when you look at something like grapes, peaches, plums, if you compared the level of sugar in 26 calories of grapes or peaches or apples or pineapples, oranges, blueberries, kiwi, all of these healthy fruits that we consider to not be super high in sugar, the levels of sugar in all three of Choco Nuvo are less than our 26 calorie piece than any of those healthy fruits. So just understand that I endeavored to make a dark chocolate that was low in sugar, that lowered cholesterol, because again, we haven't spoken about this. You have one piece with 2 meals a day, you can expect your cholesterol to go down 10 to 15% or more. Modify your diet, increase fiber, reduce your cholesterol and saturated fat intake, and you could see your cholesterol dropping 20, 25%, 30% or more when you take a piece with each meal and make those dietary changes. It's incredibly powerful. On its own, you could expect a 10, 15% reduction. The reviews are incredible in that regard.
And clearly you've been waiting for this to come back because 1,800 people have already jumped into order. So you pick the size, 10, you want to do a try me, try 10 pieces. You will be back for a whole jug of this because you want to keep this on hand, especially this time of year when we come into the holidays and there's treats everywhere and it's hard to stay in our diets and it's hard to always be healthy. This is the most satisfying little yummy, delicious treat to have on hand.
Imagine if all you do is have a square with each meal over the next 3 months of the holidays. And of course, it has that longer guarantee also until the end of January. You'll end the holidays with your cholesterol lower. Most of us, I think we just kind of throw caution to the wind and we figure, okay, for a few months a year, we're going to be going the wrong way. But this is an opportunity, with all other things being equal, to move things in a positive direction in terms of cholesterol.
All right, we are moving along because we are about to talk about everybody's favorite beauty product. And this is everybody's favorite beauty product. Why do I say that? Well, first of all, it's the famous Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. There are over 4,000 perfect 5-star reviews on this product. There's just a little snippet of a few of those. Out of the 5,400 reviews, almost 4,600 of those are excellent. Almost 4,600 of those reviews are excellent reviews. So just, keep that in your mind as we talk about this, because, beauty is very subjective. We're all different. We all like different things. Sometimes I might get results that you don't and vice versa. This works for all of us. So again, and it works on your hair, your skin, and your nails. I want to show you what the choices are real quickly. It's a 50, a 100, a 250, or a 500 capsule supply. Here is the regular HSN pricing for Andrew's 21st anniversary. Check it out, $79.90 for 500 capsules. That's $40 off 2010 or $5 off. And it's really a fun product because it really, once you start taking it, you will not be without it. It just plain works. You're trying to grow out your nails, you're trying to grow out your hair, you want your skin to look better. This is the easiest beauty regimen, part of your beauty regimen. It's a second a day to take your little capsule and your work is done. It's great.
Plus, our time conspires against the health of our hair, our skin, and our nails. Time, the aging process conspires against the integrity of our hair shaft. So we see our hair, both men and women, as we get older, we see our hair thinning. We see our hair isn't as thick and healthy, so it breaks off prematurely. So we all have whatever genetic blueprints exist in our body. But Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails will ensure that that genetic blueprint will deliver the most beautiful results, that your body will be able to produce those tissues because it has the critical tools necessary to do so as best as possible, because unfortunately, we don't deliver with our diet those required nutrients. The levels of biotin found in the typical diet are insignificant at best. The levels of biotin found in the typical supplement, insignificant at best, again, because biotin is so expensive. But when you look at the results that this product delivers, when you look at the reviews, you understand why a product can be so consistently positively reviewed, because you can't manufacture your hair, skin, and nails on the outside of your body. So, you know, we could spend, as a country, we do billions and billions and billions of dollars on hair care, skin care, nail care products that work on the outside of our body. Most of them work by making up for what we did wrong on the inside of our body. They try to deliver more strength or integrity or body or luster or shine to our hair. They try to reduce the wrinkles. They try to do things on the outside of our body because we're not growing that skin as healthy as we can on the inside. We're not delivering the most radiant skin possible. If you're an artist, and you're a talented artist, you wouldn't want the quality of your stone or clay to affect your sculpture, the quality of your canvas or your oil paints to affect that painting. You'd want your talent to be able to shine through. The same thing with a product like Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. It allows whatever potential you have to shine through. And it sounds like a very non-scientific way to describe a very scientific product in terms of how it's formulated. But I think if you read the reviews, most people aren't dwelling on the science in the reviews. They're dwelling on the benefits and how good it makes them feel on the inside because of how it changes things on the outside.
Exactly. No, you know, if you take it, I mean, for those of us, I mean, my hair grows like a weed. It really does. I've been trying to wear my hair shorter, and it grows so fast. My nails, every 2 weeks, I literally have to cut my nails down. My nails, like right now, they're too long. They grow so fast. It's awesome. I love it. I would rather have to cut my nails a little more often and cut my hair a little more often than the alternative. And that's what those of us who take this notice. We notice the quality of our hair, the quality of our nails. Our nails are strong. Our hair is healthier. So all of our products look better and work better, and our hair is just shinier and thicker and nicer when you take this product. Your skin, to Andrew's point, you know, we spend all this money on skincare and on beautiful cosmetics, but guess what? If the canvas isn't prepared properly, and there's not a beauty cream in the world that can do what this can do. This goes to the source because, as Andrew describes for us, we're manufacturers. We manufacture hair. Our bodies manufacture skin and nails. It is the largest system in our body. So doesn't it make sense that if you give your body the proper raw materials, it's going to grow better hair, skin, and nails, and then anything else we do, spend money on, is just going to work better because we have a much better, you know, product to work with.
Well, you end up saving money as well. There are so many reviews from folks who no longer have acrylics or porcelain nails that they don't require the same treatments at the beauty salon and things like that. But it's a product that delivers because our body, we think of all the things we struggle with as we get older. We don't get around as well as we used to. Our cardiovascular system, different organs and systems in our body don't seem to work as well. The same thing goes for our hair, skin, and nails, but our hair, skin, and nails happens to be that one system in our body that is really untapped because it's never given, in most Americans' case, it's never given. Even if you have the healthiest diet in the world, it's never given the real tools it requires. And this is more than a biotin supplement. That's why you could read many reviews where people say, I stopped taking this, I took a great biotin supplement, it didn't deliver the same results. This is a comprehensive product. Biotin is certainly at the top of the list. Our unique form of biotin at high levels that's fully bioavailable, that's the key. If biotin isn't available in the supplement, it doesn't give you the benefits you're seeking. Even if it's in the supplement, it needs to be biologically available to you. We're just going to show quickly on this chart here. This seems far away, but on this chart here, this shows
zoom in on that a little bit.
The levels of biotin in the best sources in foods. And if you see here, these are the very best sources, these organ meats, chicken liver, beef liver, then yeast, But even to get the same levels as you'll get in a daily supply of healthy hair, skin, and nails, you're consuming thousands and thousands of calories. And biotin is unquestioned. I could show you charts where the first line of defense that, say, doctors, nutritionists, dietitians are going to recommend to their patients who are having challenges with their nails, dry, brittle, cracked nails, dry, brittle, cracked skin, hair, different problems with their hair and skin, they're going to recommend biotin. And the reason why is biotin is just not available in our diet. These are the very best sources. If you look at otherwise healthy foods, that if you have people fill out a questionnaire, what are the best sources of biotin? Most people will say fish, like salmon and halibut. Nope. 77,000 calories to equal a daily supply, not a bottle, a daily supply.
Supply of, oh my goodness.
125 pounds of halibut. Strawberries, and another thing, folks think nuts and strawberries are a great source. It's not. So again, it's not easy to deliver what your body needs. And these tissues, your hair, skin, and nails comprise your integumentary system. The largest system in your body, the largest system in your body. It's not just the largest, it's also the only system that never stops growing through your entire lifetime. It is one demanding, hungry system. And if you want it to be able to deliver a visible result that you'll appreciate, you need to give it the ingredients that it will appreciate and that it needs.
And there we go. I wish we had more time to chat. Take a minute to go read the reviews on hsn.com. It's another huge customer pick. Women and men. My husband takes this every single day. Andrew takes it. So it's for anybody that wants better hair, better skin, better nails. I hope you will try it. But with no further ado, it is a new day on the East Coast, which means it's time for our Today's Special. We wait all year for this Today's Special, and it's happening right now for Andrew's anniversary. Check out our Best Buy of the Day. Oh, this is so exciting. We can't wait to tell you all about it. It is the coenzyme Q10. It is not only Andrew's top seller, top reorder, it is every